On behalf of the family, we would like to thank all of you that come from far and near to participate in this beautiful 16th birthday of my granddaughter, My Joy. It is a pleasure and honor to be among such beautiful people here, family, friends, church family, everyone. We just want to thank you for coming, and once again, welcome. Enjoy yourself. Before I make my remark, I just want to... I have to show you how this 16-year-old got here. If it wasn't for her mom, my wife's mom, who made her, I call them the magnificent 7 women in my life. I'm the only man. I'm going to call, since her mom is not with us right now, but we have her sister, who is like my mother-in-law also. We would like to have her come right here forward. Come forward. Mires, Tanti Mires, come here. She replaced the mother of the patriarch of the family. Come in here real quick. We're going to have to line up the magnificent 7. Come here, Mary.
Just wait.
Right here. I want the magnificent 7 right here.
All 7 are coming. Come on. Love it.
In order. We got her. We got Valerie. Farley. Yes, in order. Those are the 7 beautiful women in my life that I don't know what I will do without these 7 women.
Where's money?
I call them 7 bosses. They're all my bosses.
Oh, boxes.
Actually 8 because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one more missing. My Joy, 7. Stand up, My Joy. Take a picture. The magnificent 7. Thank you very much. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself.
You're welcome to come to this side if you would like to have words of remarks, funny memories. 2 minutes to everyone for the birthday princess. Come on up, Jesse. This is My Joy's Ohio mom. Okay.
All right, My Joy, I just want to say it is, and to all of you, it has been such a blessing knowing all of you, and such a blessing watching you grow up and watching you both grow up together. And I'm so thankful for all of your friendship, and you are always family. And Big Hobby, because he couldn't be here, but he wanted me to say that as well, that you are family, and we just love you so much, and we're so proud of you.
This is My Joy's very first friend.
Oh.
She touched my belly and said, "That's my sissy." I said, "It's a scandal in the place." But they've been friends ever since My Joy came into the world, and they don't care.
My Joy is my best friend, bro. I can't believe that you're 16. Okay, first of all, that's crazy. And oh my goodness, like everything in my life would be so different without you. Like, you were my #1 most favorite person in the world, okay? And I'm just so happy that even before you were born, I was like, yeah, that's my friend. Actually, no. That's my sister, okay? It's my sister, and now it's my second mom. And you're just the most wonderful person I have ever known, dude. Like, I love you so much, and I'm so happy that every year I can see you for at least a week, if not more, because we pray and the flights get delayed, and I was good. Thank you so much for inviting us, and being able to know all your family too. So Nana and Papa G, love you guys so much too. You're 16. It's awesome. Now we get to go travel the world together.
We got Charlotte coming up. She was my first friend in Texas.
Texas.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna try not to cry. I just want to express my love for my joy, for Valerie, for the whole entire family. I'm so proud of you. You've become just such a beautiful young lady, and I know that you're going to do wonderful, wonderful things, and I just praise God for the blessing that you've been in my life, that all of y'all have been, the family, extended family have been in my life.
Vegas.
I'm Connie, also known as West Coast Godmother. My joy came into my life when she was 2. My mom had met her in the East Coast, and she was like, "Oh, you gotta meet this little girl. She's so cute. She's so sweet." I met her and just immediately fell in love. And she's my first baby, my first goddaughter. I love you so much.
I just want the record to reflect to those kids at my school, people do like me.
Let them know.
Alright, absolutely. I'm Tavisha, Tati number 1, which is one of the first words I ever taught my joy to say. It was literally Tati number 1 for me. My joy was born while I was actually going through school for early childhood education, and now that I still get to work with kids, it's fun to see that my joy got to teach me just as much as I got to teach her. And I am as good as I am today because we had this as our first example and our first everything. To where I know Val can say it and I can say it, it's we owe so much to just my joy's existence being here. We're always thankful and proud of you. You keep it up. You should be humbled.
I'm gonna start beatboxing.
Hi, my joy. I got to meet my joy when I started dating her, Tati number 1. And I've been around for the most part since then, and I'll be honest, the amount of times we bring up how awesome you are is kind of ridiculous. At least once every good week or so, where Kelly's like, "Oh my God, my joy did such and such," or "Oh my God, I talked to my joy the other day," or there's a FaceTime, or there's a video call, and we're always so excited to hear from you. So I just wanted to say thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being the sweet person that I've always known you to be since I've met your little cute butt. I hope today you feel loved because you are loved, and I hope today you feel special because you are special, and happy birthday.
Happy birthday, my joy. At this point, everybody's probably wondering if there's a Tati number 1, who is the Tati number 2? I guess I am by default. Because I guess I didn't meet her first. But I have been present, right? And I watched you grow into a beautiful young lady. I love you so much that I try to create a mini my joy in my mind. In my little grateful to you so much. Marty, you want to say something? Come over. And she wants to be like you. But you are so wonderful and such a blessing to our family. We love you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, My Joy, for teaching me math, and I really love you, and I will never forget you.
I see something. No.
They don't want me to stop.
Hi, sweetheart. So I met My Joy when she was probably a couple months old, I think. It was my freshman year at Xavier when you were born. So it was pretty early on in her life. I do remember having you in our dorm room for a visit. And it's amazing to see that you're 16 today. And I cannot wait to see how you continue to flourish and grow into this beautiful, blossoming young woman, just like your mommy, and your grandmommy, and your tatis, and all the 7 magnificent women that you're a part of. So thank you for having us. Thank you for bringing us all together. It's so amazing to meet your village, your people that love you, that are here to support you. So like I said earlier this week, I hope you feel the love, because you are loved, and you are amazing. So thank you. Of course.
I'm scared of that.
Oh. Hey, guys.
We're from Maryland. Yeah, we're from Maryland. She does have Maryland friends. My Joy has only lived in Maryland for a few years, but all of us at Northern High School, our lives would be so different if you weren't in it, and we're grateful for everything that you've done for all of us.
Yeah. I'm thinking the best.
Okay, so when I met My Joy, me and Meredith were both in journalism, and we were like talking about haiku, and then My Joy turns to us, and she's like, "Yo, I like haiku." So then from there we all. Okay, I gotta teach you the lore about haiku. So
No.
anyhow, so from there on we became close friends, and I think from that day on.
Don't cry. Don't wrap it up, Shannon.
I'm getting there. I never met such a good friend like you, and I think from then on that I would be the same person without you.
I'm Ziggy W. I met My Joy in middle school, and middle school me was terrifying. So the fact that she and I have been friends for so long is just the best thing ever, because she is one of my best friends. She is such a good person, and I'm so honored to call her my friend.
I knew her before, but the first time I really talked to her was like the last day of school, and I think it was 8th grade.
No, it was 9th grade.
And she had her like iPad out, and she was playing a game on it, and I said, because we were playing the same game, on my teacher brought in a gaming system for one of his classes, and we were playing the same game earlier, and she had it on her iPad, and I said, can we play it again on yours? And she said, yeah, but it's not really fun. She was right, it was really boring on the iPad. But then I got her over, and we started talking more, and now I've been invited to her birthday party, and I'm just like, she's awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, no,
Don't copy.
I've only known My Joy for like 2 years now. I met her last year,
and she convinced me that she was a year younger than she was. Fully convinced like a few months that she was like really young and like really smart and got out of high school early. It was a lie. I am glad I did meet her and talk to her because she's so amazing, she's so beautiful, so smart. She's really funny, really, really funny. And since I met her, my life has been a lot greater, hanging out with her all the time, going to her parties, getting super fun, super creative. She's a great person.
They're gonna pass it. Hey, more Maryland friends.
Oh, come.
No, we're also from Maryland.
So we coming
I met my joy in the 8th grade.
What do you say?
And the first thing you ever talked to me about was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And I remember the exact conversation because I thought it was so cool and honest. And it was, I think, Mr. Lusky's class. Yeah, so it was back in the 8th grade, so it was a while ago. And in the 9th grade, she convinced me to do cheer. I would have never done that if it wasn't for my joy. And I was horrible at it, but she convinced me and she made me power through. And that was one of my favorite memories of the 9th grade was doing cheer with my joy, and I loved it.
You can go sit down, please. Thank you.
We're also Maryland friends a lot, Joy, and I remember meeting her in freshman year. I just moved here and I didn't really have anybody. It was my first period, and I remember talking to my Joy. She's generally one of the sweetest, kindest people I know. But I also remember her lying to me about her age too. See, when she was in 9th grade, she used to tell me she was 12 years old. I do think almost all of us in our first period class. We did it. But I just moved there too from St. Mary, so it wasn't that far. But I didn't really know anybody. But I'm at Ragdale, and she was really nice and honest, really real. And now I'm in criminal justice with her, and I do all of our projects together.
Hey guys, I'm also part of the Maryland group. I'm actually a freshman, and I had just met Maya this year when I did basketball cheer, and through that time I had met my Joy. She was just so welcoming and kind, and her smile just like literally brought up my day. Like during cheer practice, I would just see my Joy and I'd just be happy and she helped me a lot with like cheer and all of that, and I just grew closer to her, and yeah, I really appreciate you.
I'm also a Maryland kid. I knew my Joy last year, but I never talked to her because I was very quiet. But I only started talking to her this year, and I regret that because she's such a nice person. No. I regret not talking to her because she's such a great person to talk to. And I enjoy being in journalism with you. I'm just excited to be with you in journalism next year. We're going to be the best group. You both know that. And hopefully, I hope you stay in theater as well. So, because theater kid. Wow. But yeah, she's a great person. Love my Joy.
The first time I met her was in 8th grade, first day of school, when I saw her across me talking to herself. She didn't really have anyone to talk to, and I kind of regret talking to her and trying to be nice. She did not know what I was getting into when I did that. It was a lot I got into, and then I introduced those two to her, and that was scary. Yeah. And I created a weird game, that was scary.
She loves me, guys. I swear.
She did help me not be introverted anymore. She wasn't really allowed. When I became friends with her, I had to talk. I'm very grateful to be her friend.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry.
So I first met my Joy in basketball cheer, and I was very shy at first. I'm still kind of scared of talking her front, but like she made my experience in cheer much better. She made me a better cheerleader. She just overall, maybe like, she's my best friend, and she made me like the best version of myself for 9th grade, and I really love you. That's it.
Hold on. Hey, y'all can sit down now.
Yeah, y'all feel like dancing now?
What? Is there anyone else?
Oh, did anyone else want to talk? Cause like you can't. Okay, cool.
I'll take this picture.
My joy. I remember meeting you about, I think it's about 8 years ago, right? Yeah, you and your mom, this little clinging to her mother, very protective of her mother. Yeah, and sharing your, I think it was your 9th birthday. Don't cry, baby. And she was like one of my grandkids, and I really loved it. And they spent some time living with us, my wife and I. I mean, it was a joy. As the name says, my joy. And I know my wife wished she was here too, but we had some previous engagements, so we had to sort of split ourselves. And I know you understand, because that's how she is. And I remember the first time going to see her do a gymnast. It's the first time I went to see any gymnast outside of watching it on television. And I mean, it was a joy. No pun intended, but just seeing her on the bars and doing all those exercises, I mean, it was awesome. Yeah, you know, and I wish you had continued, you know. Anyway, that's another story. But she has always been a beautiful soul. I really, really love her, and you know my joy. All right, thank you, folks. Right.
I hear the photo booth is going to be wrapping up, and so we got 2 fine gentlemen, and then our mother's closing out this session. So come on up, Papa George and Todd. They're the overseers of our church family. So,
Good evening, family.
good evening.
It's nice to be here, and what can I say? Everyone have said everything. Practically, most of you stole my line. But her name, as the gentleman last, the name says it all. I don't know who was inspired to give her that name.
Her mother.
But she has proven herself to be my joy, our joy. When she and her mother came to Seabrook the first time, Seabrook Seventh Adventist Church, I'm one of the elders there, my brother is an elder also. When they first came to Seabrook, and they saw me, I didn't adopt them. They adopted me immediately. I became her dad in Seabrook, and she became my grandchild here in Maryland. I want to commend her father for bringing such a great treasure. And at the same time, that treasure brought about another treasure. So, passing from childhood to early teen, and now she has gone from one stage to another, 16, which she graduates from being a child, and now she's a young woman. We want to let her know that we support her in everything. We are proud of her, very intelligent, smart, loving, kind, respectful, And we want to pray that the Lord will bless her from here on, that she will be successful in everything that she put her hands to do. We love you.
My name is Tom Johnson, and my joy, like everybody said, everything that I wanted to say. But I just want to wish you a happy and blessed birthday. May God bless you with many, many happy returns. I look forward to the great hugs and seeing your beautiful smile every Sabbath. So you just continue to be you and to bring joy to the world and living up to the name that God has given you.